Hey YouTube, it's Daniel back out in the shop here. As you can see, some of the projects I work on, got some horseshoes and the mower that I'm repurposing to be a front cut on the tractor, leftover scraps there, so I need to make a place to store those. So what I got, we finally moved this. This was holding firewood. We changed our fireplace over to a gas, put a gas insert in it. So I'm going to repurpose this and use it for a scrap bin for my little odds and ends. I have some leftover wire mesh, and I got some 1 by 1 inch flat angle iron. So this is 18 gauge. So it's kind of too thin. I don't really want to set up the MIG and everything. A little bit too thin for stick. 16 gauge about far as you can go on stick. And for my comfort zone and my skill level, it's probably thin as I want to go. So what I'm gonna do is drill some holes in here on the ends. First, get some support. See how weak it is. So run a bar across each end, and then we'll figure out a way to get some of the mesh across the bottom. Probably make a couple shelves out of it, something like that. What I'm going to do is take a 1/8 drill bit, take a 1/8 drill a hole in the flat steel, and I'll be using some of these right here. I'll put a hole in the flat steel, and then you can take a speed driver and drive these in, and they'll punch to that 14 gauge metal pretty easy, 18 gauge metal pretty easy. But these are some really good screws when you're dealing with metal. So I'm going to see if these will hold it. Okay, that'll keep it from moving in and out. Alright, now the change of plans. I decided to put wood across the bottom of that deal instead of I'm having a hard time with the expanded metal. So I decided to use wood. And so that's what we're going to do here. We'll just cut a piece out of here, 13 by 45. And that should get us going. close enough for government work. Okay, and then we'll cut 45.5 the long way, and then put some of the screws in. All right, seemed like it worked. It came out better that way. And with wood, I can make some more adjustments. A whole lot easier than with metal. But I'm really pleased with how it came out. And so I'm gonna go and put a screw in each end. Since I already have my drill set up for 1/8, I'll punch a hole in all 4 corners. Run the screws down, and then for the long pieces, I'll make something for the long pieces to stand straight up, and then probably put some sides or get a bucket or something, sit on here to keep all the small pieces. But very pleased with it so far. We'll see what else for modification wise we can do to it to improve upon it. All the way back out here, I'm gonna put a couple straps across the top. I didn't get my holes just right. I got them marked here. Got my mark on each end, but the problem is I drilled these first. And so these holes probably should have been probably a little bit further back, but I'm not going to drill another hole. It's close enough to where I can squeeze it. You see how that's kind of wobbly, but that's fine. It's just, all it's going to be used for is just for something to lean up against it. So I'll put the other end on the other side, and then we'll figure out something. Have some more wood left, and we'll figure out what we're going to do about the bottom. And maybe make another shelf, I don't know. Okay, we'll come back here in just a minute to get some more, 2 more holes drilled, and figure out what we're going to do on the bottom. Put a piece like this on each end. I just went on and clamp them up. And I said, well, I'll just drill a hole through them, and then I'll come back and run the screw all the way through it. Decided to about 20 inches from the floor. Decided to put another bar across. And so we're just gonna already pre-drill the holes and stuff like that, so it shouldn't be no problem. I think that's enough stuff on it. Well, I get some more buckets from Lowe's. These are just in here for place setting. And but I'll get some more buckets from Lowe's. I'm planning to put 3 buckets across. These are here in case I have something 5 or 6 feet long, and it needs to lean side to side. That's why they're there. And I put this across the bottom to keep it from falling out the ends. And the barrels are cheaper than the crates, so I'll probably end up buying some more barrels. I want to give a shout out to Derek Workshop. He built the cart for his scrap iron just a little bit more elaborate. But this is what I had, and I'm not going to put any paper. No, I'm not going to put any wheels on it. And I'll just sit it over in the corner on my welding plug. I got 1 plug in here. That's a 20 50 amp, so I just keep this close to it. But that's what I want to do. Instead of throwing this firewood rack away, I decided, well, let's just take some scraps that I had left over and try to repurpose it. So alright, if you like this kind of video, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and you'll be notified when I put up another one. Thank you for watching.